Hello everyone, welcome back to the Toon Revival. I hope that this video finds you well. Today we are taking on Paris Saint-Germain in the second leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It's 1-1 after the first leg, meaning that Paris Saint-Germain do carry an all-important away goal into this match with them. However, if Newcastle can get at least one goal today and avoid losing, then at the very least they can take it to extra time. The good news for us is after the fairly boring and fruitless exercise of yesterday's match against Watford, we do have a full strength lineup at our disposal. Not everyone is 100% in terms of the amount of stamina they have to offer, but I don't think that's going to be a massive issue for us. We're going to crack straight on. And if anyone starts failing fitness-wise, then we do have players in the wings that can come in to replace them. It's not really a massive issue. So yeah, the objective for today is absolutely get that away goal. That's the first thing we need to worry about. I'm not too concerned at the moment about necessarily keeping a clean sheet. As long as we can end up scoring as many, if not more, than Paris Saint-Germain, that will send us through. It's just a matter of making sure that we keep it tight enough at the back that we can hopefully manage to take a lead against them. Let's get straight into the match, skip all of this namby-pamby lining up and photos and bollocks, and let's get into the actual game proper. Newcastle shooting to the left in this first half. I expect Paris Saint-Germain to be a different animal in this home leg. They certainly feel like it to begin with, passing a lot crisper, cleaner, quicker pace. They're pressing a lot more as well. Maximan, Junior. Can't quite get the pass off. It's a shame, but it's to be expected. That's a nice flighted ball. Oh, he was looking for the first time shot, and Nkunku, the defender, knowing he was up, what he was up to, got ahead of him and just managed to scoop it out for a corner. So here we go, first set piece of the game, played in by Nkunku. It's out to Shelvey. He's going to load it back in. Maximan near post. Goalkeeper comes up, claims the ball. Danger averted for the time being. Good header by Aya. No. Werner trying the first touch ball through to his strike partner. I like the idea, but it wasn't accurate enough. And now Paris Saint-Germain have the numbers. They're going to try and attack here. Deflected off of Henriks, behind for a corner. Good defending by the German. Defensive header away by Aya. Good save. Not sure it was going on target, to be fair, but the goalkeeper didn't know that. He couldn't take the chance. Free header, and the goalkeeper claims it at the second attempt. A little bit of panic there for Newcastle, but they managed to avert disaster, and now they're looking to push forward, mount an attack of their own. And it's 1-0 to Newcastle. Brilliant move by the German fullback. Henriks comes in with the goal. Timo Werner saw the runner, played the ball across the box. And who would have expected, of all people, the German right-back, Henriks, to come up with such a calm and collected finish? And that is the goal that Newcastle needed. If Paris want to get through now, they absolutely have to beat Newcastle tonight. They can't hold on for a 0-0, not that they were going to look to anyway. I fully expect this won't really change PSG's game plan much. They're still going to look to get forward. They're still going to look to score. Now the question is whether Newcastle can keep a clean sheet. Good pressing from Newcastle high up. They don't want to leave it until the last gasp to try and win the ball back off of this team. It's a sensible precaution. If you give Paris Saint-Germain time and space, as we saw in the first leg, they will punish you. Oh, this could be a problem. Goalkeeper quick to it, manages to get the ball away, and some calm passing by the Newcastle players gets them away. And here's Timo Werner, and he's got a chance here to make it 2. It's off the post. Oh my word. He'll kick himself later. He's too much of a professional to worry about doing that now, though. He's got a job to do, and that's to score goals. But Timo Werner with an absolute peach of a chance. And he's put it against the post. And a foul apparently has been given against Timo Werner for having the temerity to get his head in the way of a PSG defender's foot. Wonderful AI there. Thank you so much, Konami, for this wonderful collision detection. Good header. Werner looks to win the second one and does. Junior on the ball now. Can't keep hold of it though. But Newcastle didn't come here to put up with any of your bullshit. This is a chance. And it goes wide. Goalkeeper rooted to the spot. If it had been on target, I'm not sure that Gunn would have got anything on it. Lucky deflection there. Ball out wide left to Willems. Very imaginative pass with the outside of the boot, a lobbed pass. Henriks, here's Werner. Oh, he nearly had the chance. Just couldn't quite get away from his marker. Again, good pressing by Newcastle, making sure that the PSG players don't have any time on the ball. Trying at least not to allow them too much time on it. Kunku, centre of the park. Not the best pass from Werner. Played his teammate into a little bit of trouble there. Oh, this is wonderful. What a goal by Newcastle. Passing absolutely superb. Inch perfect. The weight absolutely what it needed to be. And Timo Werner was there to finish off the chance. But look at this succession of one-touch passes. 1, 2, back of the net. Brilliant. The goalkeeper probably could have done better with the shot. But Newcastle won't mind about that one bit. Outside of the boot from Junior as well. Improvised finish from Werner. He probably didn't want to knock it up in the air like he did. But this guy doesn't care how they go in as long as they do. Maximan wins the ball. It's good to see him winning tackles. The referee giving... Okay, so I think the referee played advantage on a foul on Maximan, who's now asking why doesn't he get a booking. But it looks like it could be a free kick. It is indeed. It must have been some kind of foul that took place off the ball. Oh, wow. Oh my god. I don't understand how that is a foul. I really don't. Wow, that is generous beyond belief. So now what do we do with this? The temptation is to float it in. I'm going to be a cheeky bugger, though. I'm going to go for a knuckleball on goal. Oh, that's terrible. That's absolutely awful. What was I thinking? But at half-time, it's 2-0 to Newcastle. They honestly won't mind. 3-1 on aggregate. And it means that now, for Paris Saint-Germain to go through to the semi-finals, they're going to have to score 4 goals. Beg your pardon, they're going to have to score 3 goals at the moment. Oh, so close for Newcastle. These passes are within inches of being absolutely perfect. Goes straight through to the goalkeeper, who rolls it out to Todibo. Todibo looks up, plays it to Henriks. Maximan, Werner, oh my word. That would have been wonderful if it had come off. I'll tell you what has come off though. Another goal for Timo Werner. It's 3-0 to Newcastle on the night. 4-1 on aggregate. And now it leaves Paris Saint-Germain needing 4 to win this game. Absolutely brutal. Oh, that's wonderful defending. Absolutely brilliant. He saw the danger and he moved to it. It's not bad by Werner. He got caught just as he was playing the pass, and I think that affected it slightly. Fantastic from Todibo. Brilliant tackle. And what a switch of play that is. Over to Willems on this left-hand side. I think there could have been some foul play involved there, but the referee's allowed it to continue. Here's Di Maria on the right-hand side. Cross into the box. Brilliant save by the goalkeeper. He knew he needed to make a save, and he did. Nkunku. Werner. It's 4. The simplest goal that you will see scored today. And my goodness, what a drubbing this is. Sarabia now coming on for Angel Di Maria. The manager's seen enough. Looks like the Newcastle manager has decided to make some changes as well. Ballo-Touré and Xavi coming on for Willems and Shelvey. Deflected behind. It's going to be a corner kick for PSG. If they want to mount a comeback, as unlikely as it seems, they're going to have to score one with this effort. Oh, that was a very strange clearance. Newcastle perhaps a little bit sloppy now, and oh dear, this looks like trouble for Henriks. Newcastle don't have a de facto right back on the bench. So Christopher Nkunku is going to serve as a makeshift defensive midfielder. He does have a combative side to his game, so it shouldn't be too much of a stretch for him. And Hayden is now playing in the right back position after Henriks was taken off with what looks like some kind of strain. And oh wow, this is a good chance for Mbappe to claw one back. And he does. It's 4-1 on the night, 5-2 on aggregate. And is there life in this game yet? A lovely header to feed Mbappe. Can't really combat a move like that when you're defending so high up the pitch. Hayden now down the right hand side. He flights one in. It's not a good cross at all, and actually we're going to take the attacking fullback's instruction off because it doesn't really suit him. Nkunku doing a good job as that holding midfielder, intercepts the pass. Now here's Junior, he's onside. Cross in, and the goalkeeper clutches it to his chest before kicking it forward. And wow, this is a counter-attacking move. Goodness me. Newcastle able to defend it. Werner might be offside here, I'm not sure. Goalkeeper had to come out. Turned out Werner was onside. Oof, don't know about that tackle. And that's it. That's the end of the proceedings here. Timo Werner hat-trick, securing the victory for Newcastle United, but it was a rare goal for Henriks in the first half that really started the ball rolling, and goodness me, what a comfortable finish it was. He looked like he'd been playing up front all of his life. A consolation goal for Kylian Mbappe late on really started to make people wonder if that was the end of the goal-scoring exploits, but it did end 4-1 on the night, 5-2 on aggregate. A fantastic performance for Newcastle United, securing their path into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Good performance from Angus Gunn on the night as well. He made some key saves during this match. Let's have a look at the final match stats. And it was surprisingly even for a match that ended with such a high scoreline in favour of one team over the other. 8 shots on target, 8 shots taken, 5 on target for Newcastle, 7 shots with 5 on target for Paris Saint-Germain. Timo Werner, unsurprisingly, with the hat-trick, the man of the match for today, garnering an 8.5 rating from the broken rating system. Todibo and Hayden getting a 4.5, apparently because the world hates them, along with Ballo-Touré. Didn't think any of them played that badly, but there we go. So the other results in the Champions League see Barcelona go through 5-4 on aggregate. Goodness me, what a second leg that was. Sporting beating them 4-2 on the night, but obviously unable to get that last goal that would have seen them through. Liverpool 1-0 over Inter in both legs, putting them through 2-0 on aggregate. Newcastle United we just saw, and Real Madrid, the same as Liverpool, winning 1-0 on the night as well to get themselves a 2-0 win. So the finalists of the Champions League for this year will be taken from a pool of Barcelona, Liverpool, Newcastle and Real Madrid. It could be an all-Spanish final, it could be an all-English final. We just don't know yet. Let's have a look at who we're playing in the semi-finals, and then we'll get a better idea of what the finals could end up looking like. And funnily enough, the next match up could be a portent of what is to come, as it's going to be Liverpool versus Newcastle at Anfield in the Premier League. This could really change things at the top of the table. But in order to take in that game, you're going to have to join me tomorrow, because that is all that she wrote for us today. We'll have a quick look at the schedule to see it is potentially going to be an all-Spanish or all-English final. Barcelona versus Newcastle United in one of the semi-finals, and obviously that leaves Real Madrid and Liverpool in the other one. But until tomorrow, when we'll be taking on Liverpool in the Premier League in a really do or die do or die tie in the Premier League. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.